So in the mail today we received a set of Iyv's high output Invader copies, candidates for the Issy. We also received a set of FLEORs with the chrome covers on them, and a set of FLEORs with the white bobbins. They're exactly the same specs between them. I thought I was filming the unpackaging, but turns out I forgot to push the button. So I got it all opened up before I realized I hadn't. It's been my observation in the past that even with pickups exactly the same, with the nickel covers on them, it makes them sound a little warmer than an uncovered pickup. So we shall see which of these, or those, or the ProBuckers, or the DONLIS, or the set of LG, FFLG, Firefly LG pickups that Leo Ryan sent me from Texas, can end up on this Issy specimen. Now that the tuners are installed, it's just a matter of making a decision which ones are going in there, and then get all the mechanics back installed. Stand by to see what happens next. So we have the Iyv pickups today. Starting with those, the FLEOR will be next, and we're starting off with the .46 pick, nice and flexible. Sort of taken a liking to this recently, and we're on full everything on the 65 Deluxe Basic. Woo! Now, let's do the same thing with a .50. It's a different material, I think, or close to the same, I'm not sure. Watch this. See how the volume goes up? This is what I've been using for years, is this Dava, I think it's a Delron pick. It's a 1. It's flexible in the center, but hard up here at the front end. So that makes it even louder because the harder pick has a little bit more of an attack, but also the material makes it sound a little bassier than the thinner one. You see? So pickups, amplifier, hardness of pick, type of material of pick, settings of the pickups to the strings, all make a difference in the sound, and the sound that you like is the sound that you like. Okay, not everybody likes the same thing, but I like definition. If it's loud and defined, I'm okay. If it's loud and mushed where you can't hear definition of any kind, I don't. That's my preference. So the other thing I wanted to show you is the difference in amplifiers. So this is the 65 Deluxe Reverb basic setup that I use all the time. I have the 65 Twin model set up, exactly the same settings as the Deluxe, but this makes a difference. Watch. These pickups sound anemic now compared to what they are on the reverb. And there isn't even any reverb on yet. So amplifiers, amplifier types, models, speakers in amplifiers, they all make a difference to the sound. Let's show them in split mode. Neck. Very powerful. Split. Any way you look at it, these are better than the Destiny pickups that came in the Issy-200. So easy, these beat out the Issy-200 Destinies. Let's see what the FLEORs do. Okay, we have the FLEOR mounted. Watch my little jumper here. That's connecting the splits to ground. In this configuration, I can only split them all together because I only have one switch. I can't separate the splits, which is good enough because it gives me an idea of what they'll do. So the Yibbies were 16.5K here and 7.5K there. These are 15.6K here, I think, and 7.38K in the neck. Here we go. Bridge on, full up, everything, no split. Poo dee. That sounds a tiny bit louder to me than the Yibbies did here in the room. I'm happy my amplifier is now 8 feet that way. It's given my ear quite a rest. Let's go to the neck. Quite balanced. They're both pickups are set at 1/8 and a 16th to start with, which I always do. So if you go from the bridge, middle, plastic on the pickup is hitting my string. Pickup is flopping on me. Oh, it's too high. This part of the pickguard is not screwed down, so I have to compensate by bringing that pickup down just a tiny little bit. So let's go again. Bridge. Middle. Neck. what you'd expect. Let's see how thin it might sound when they're split. It's not bad. Neck. I think the FLEOR sound a little bit better split than the Iyv's did. By a tad. By a tad. There's no compensations with Fralin resistors or anything. It's just like that. So. And I think they're a little bit more output from the speaker, even though it's 1K less on the bridge. So you see, you can't always tell by the Ks. Sometimes it's the Henrys and other factors of impedance and reactance and the capacitance and all that kind of stuff. So, oh yeah, let's try it with the reverb and the delay back on, just like I did with the other ones. Well, they're definitely also a contender for Issy-200. I am not going to throw on the other FLEORs because I measured them and they measure exactly the same specifications. The difference is they have chrome covers. Like I said, might be a little bit of warmness with the chrome covers added to it, but ballpark, I'm expecting exactly the same. So I have to make a choice with what I've got and what I can see. The other thing I wanted to show you again was going from this deluxe reverb with these pickups, same pick, unsplit. I lost the split again. That's okay. Going to that 65 twin reverb. Wow. Doesn't have that more bass boom to them, right? Just changing amplifier models. Lost all the boom. Identical settings. So it definitely depends on what you do with these things and what you've got to play with them, and the different picks as I showed on the last one. And that's only a couple of the types of picks. There's more kinds that make even more differences in tonal qualities of what you can hear coming through there. So these are some of the contenders. So I'm going to try to put some side by side at the end of this. drop, very thin. Very powerful. Split. That splits better. Well, after looking at all those clips and putting them back to back, it's even though there's 4, it's a pretty hard decision because I like some features of one and features of the other one, and I really don't want to mix and match the neck and bridge from different sets. But I have to do a little sleep on it and think about what I'm actually gonna put in there. So it's already a whole Sunday gone now just working on this stuff, so another night sleeping on it and see if anything pops up tomorrow morning. Doesn't hurt anything. So thanks for watching all of this stuff, and you and I might both be surprised what actually ends up in the Issy-200 next. See you then.